How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. I'm Hwang, and in today's video, I'm going to answer a question I got from one of my subscribers, Mike G. So Mike wanted to know color psychology and basic color theory. He also wanted to know my research and thought process going into designing something and how I come up with variations. And that's a lot of stuff to answer in one video. So Mike, this week I'm going to focus on color theory 101, and next week I'll answer the second part of your question. So let's get into color theory 101. And the first thing I'm going to teach you is primary colors. So the primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Next, I'm going to teach you the secondary colors. Now the secondary colors are the mix between the primary colors. So when you mix red and blue, you get purple. Red and yellow, you get orange. Yellow and blue, you get green. So these are the secondary colors. So now I'm going to teach you the tertiary colors. So these are the colors that are mixes between the primary and the secondary. So when you have primary and secondary, it's the color that comes right in between them. So these colors come in between. So in between red and orange, you get red-orange. In between orange and yellow, you get yellow-orange. In between yellow and green, you get yellow-green. In between green and blue, you get blue-green. And then in between blue and purple, you get blue-purple. And then in between purple and red, you get red-purple. So these are all the colors that are in between the primary and the secondary colors, and that's what tertiary colors are. So now that we know the colors, what do you do with them? The first thing you can do is use monochromatic colors, and that's basically just using one color, like this purple, and you just use different variations of the shade. So when you create a design, sometimes it's nice just to have one color, but all of the different shades creates a nice balanced look to design. Now the next color scheme that you can use is the analogous colors. So all this means is you're just using three of the colors that are located right next to each other on the color wheel. So if you choose red, red-orange, and orange, this would be an analogous color scheme. The next color scheme is complementary colors. So basically, complementary colors are any colors that are opposite of each other on the wheel. So red and green is a complementary color. The next color scheme is the split complementary. So basically, when you have complementary colors, it's the color that's right opposite of the wheel. But when you do a split complementary, what you do is you take that color that's opposite and you take the two colors that are next to it. So let's say we took this red color, and then a complementary would be green, but when you do the split complementary, you actually do blue-green and yellow-green. So these are the colors that would be more harmonious when you do a split complementary color scheme. So in the triadic color scheme, all it is drawing a triangle inside of the color wheel. So when you use red, blue, and yellow, that's making a triadic color scheme. But you can always just move this around and you can choose whatever other colors that you like. So as long as it's equally distant, so there's three different colors in between the color that you want, then you're gonna be fine. So if you were to choose, let's say a different color like red-orange, or let's say orange, right? So let's say you choose orange, you just go over 3, and you choose green, go over 3, and then purple. And that is a triadic color scheme. So the last color scheme I want to teach you is the tetradic color scheme. So in the tetradic color scheme, all it is taking two sets of complementary colors, and you basically want to make it like kind of like a square, right? So if I had a square inside here, it'd be touching these four corners. So this right here would be a tetradic color scheme. So you can just move this around based on what kind of colors that you like for the design that you're doing, but basically you just have to move these four all the way around and you're gonna have your tetradic color scheme. So in terms of color psychology, depending on the look and feel you want your design to have, then you would choose certain colors. So if you choose the red color, you'd want it to have excitement, passion, danger, energy, maybe action. But also the red stands for like stop signs, right? So it could also be a sort of negative reaction, right? Or if you have orange, orange is for creativity, adventure, enthusiasm, success, and balance. And then you have yellow, which represents happiness, positivity, optimism, maybe even the summer. And then you have green, and green represents growth, fertility, health, and generosity. Then you have blue. And blue represents stability, harmony, peace, calm, and trust. And then you have purple. Purple represents power, nobility, luxury, wisdom, spirituality. And sometimes when colors get too crazy and just overwhelming, I just want to do this and go with black or white or gray. Thanks for your question, Mike. I hope I was able to answer it with this Color Theory 101. And if you have any other questions, please write them in the comments and I'll try to answer them the best that I can. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. Thank you for watching, and until I see you next time, remember to let your light shine. Bye.